Nick speaking, and welcome to this video. Right, the Necron learning curve. So today we are talking about Lychguard. It's a second choice in the elite section. Now I haven't got the models out for you, so I don't have the models. Obviously I have my pariahs, which could stand in quite easily as these. But yeah, let's just have a talk about these. So I'm just going to be sharing my experience, my learning curve with these. So can't do any more than that. And my experience is that I've only used Lychguard once, and actually it was my very first game with this new codex. Quite a unique unit in that basically it's 200 points, you get 5 guys, which is quite expensive, but the war size can be changed over for the Hyperphase Sword and the Dispersion Shields, and the Dispersion Guilds gives you a 4+ invulnerable save. So a unit of 4+ invulnerable save guys. Not only that, but you can disperse the any shots that come in to other units if they're close enough. But hey, a unit with invulnerable saves, other than Wraiths in Necrons, is like, wow, I've got to try those out. And they are potentially the ideal place to put a HQ choice. So that's what I did. I had my Overlord with some Lychguard in my very first game. Had all the other stuff, you know, warriors and scarabs and etc, etc, and I was up against Tau actually, and they did nothing. It was a total waste of points, because all that happened was they sat there and they didn't take any shots, they didn't do any shots, and they did absolutely nothing. I could have just had my Overlord with a squad of warriors and just got rid of the Lychguard, and that experience really just put me off them slightly. Plus there's so many other good things in the codex. So I mean, I just, for 200 points, and that only gives you 5 guys, so let's face it, if you want a squad of 10 of these things, you're going to need 400 points, plus if you want to swap out the war size, they're 5 points each, so you're looking at 450 points for 10. Okay, 5 could probably do the trick, but, you know. So yeah, I tended to choose other stuff. I mean, there's so many good stuff in here, and if I had 200 points left to spend, you know, I'd buy Death Marks, you know, you've got Annihilation Barges, more Warriors, you know, Ghost Arcs, Night Scythe, just so many great things that the Lychguard, for me, always get left aside. I mean, I just don't build my list around them. If I have points left over, they go elsewhere. So I think the only way that you can make a list up with Lychguards is to make a conscious decision before you start your list to say, look, I want Lychguard. And if you can work your list around wanting Lychguard, then fine. But if you're just working around a normal list and potentially Lychguard might come into it at the end, then they probably will never make it into your list. And that's what's happened to me, really. So yeah, feedback would be great. If you've used them, if you've seen other people use them and they've done really well for you, I'd like to know, because maybe I'm missing a trick. You know, could be missing a trick here, possibly. But for me, so many other good units, 200 points for 5 guys just seems very expensive, and I'd just rather have, you know, more warriors. I mean, that's it basically, because at the end of the day, the warriors, you know, they're just so awesome, really. And obviously they're scoring as well, which really, really helps. So, okay, that's it really for Lychguard. I'm going to move on to Praetorians next. So see you in the next video.